there, little bunny. I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too. I am somewhere special. Do you know where I am, little bunny? I'm, of course, in the most special city in the world. New York City. Which is where I generally call home. But I'm taking you on a walk through a wonderful neighborhood, which I will not name. But I will name some other locations you'll be very interested to hear about. And why am I taking you on a walk today, little bunny? Well, this is not your 1 a.m. daddy little bunny time. This is your middle of the day walk. We're going on a walk, little bunny. And why are we going on a walk this time? Well, at some time undisclosed, your daddy will be in Europe very, very soon. In fact, by the time you hear this, little bunny, your daddy will be across the Atlantic Ocean, exploring a continent of history and culture that he has not been to. At least not since being a grown human being. So in my mind, it's a bit like visiting Europe for the first time, which is a wonderful, wonderful luxury even to begin with. To be able to travel the world. Even if you haven't traveled much, or you don't expect you'll be able to travel much for whatever reason, guess what, little bunny? Your daddy is here to fix that, just like everything else. No, I can't fix everything in your life, just 95% of everything. Actually, no. You can fix everything, little bunny. Or at least you can fix 95% of stuff. And I can cheer you on and hold you along the way and encourage you to be the best, most ambitious side of yourself. So, let's get to it, little bunny. Where am I taking you? I didn't announce it last time. I announced that I was going to Europe. I think. I can't remember what I've told you, little bunny. But I will announce it so that you can be excited to go there. Because the lead up to a trip is half the excitement, don't you think? And also you can give me recommendations. So I won't reveal when I'm going places, but I will reveal the cities. In no particular order. This coming month, I will be in, you ready? London, Lisbon, Portugal. I should say the countries too, just in case you're not so good with maps. London, the United Kingdom. Lisbon, Portugal. Vienna, Austria. And Berlin, Germany. Wow, a lot of cities, little bunny. A lot of, listen to that beautiful sound of the city. I'm curious to hear what all the cities sound like. I suspect they might sound pretty similar, but we'll know for sure. I think it's going to be walks that I take you on for these podcasts. Because we are not going to miss any podcasts, will we, little bunny? And I think you'll get exactly one from each city. I don't know for sure yet. You might even get 2 from a certain city. We shall see. So, think about what you want to do in those places, little bunny. You'll have to let me know ASAP. So you can send me an email, lindy@lindysgarden.com, or daddy@lindysgarden.com, whichever you prefer. They both kind of go to the same place. They both literally go to the same place. You can call me whatever you want, whatever makes you happiest, whatever brings you the most joy, little bunny. Don't you ever discount your own joy as a priority. Let me say that again without stumbling, with a nice, rich, charismatic voice. What did I even say, little bunny? I'm going to get the words a little bit wrong. Okay, let's try again. Here we go. I want you to call me whatever brings you the most joy, little bunny. Because I don't want you to ever discount your own joy as a priority. That's pretty good, right? Me being, I don't know if you call it self-critical or high standards, doesn't like that I said you're. Anyway, I'm getting so much better at just talking, little bunny. It's fun. I can be more myself with you than ever before. You know one way of being myself with you. Something I don't dip too much into in the podcast is the very, very sexy side of me. I guess I'm already sexy, but the explicitly sexy stuff, that's the locked audio this week. I guess I can tell you a little bit about it. I'll tell you a tiny bit about it. It's called Bad Little Bunnies Go in Time Out 2. It's the sequel to one of the very classic audios that you might have seen a link to on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure you do that, just in case TikTok disappears for a number of possible reasons. And I can make announcements a lot easier there. I think Instagram is just a better platform than TikTok for, at least for me as a creator. Okay. Self-critical me doesn't want to go into the microphone. Oh my god, listen to these loud trucks and things. You know what I'm excited for, little bunny, is electric vehicles. Because they are so much quieter. And it's okay. The noise is one of the charms of New York City. Why do I love this city so much, little bunny? Oh, it's a city of ambition. And everybody wants to visit. I hope you get a chance to visit New York City someday. And you just walk down these streets and so much of what's here is best in the world, you know? And does that make me a cocky New Yorker? Yes, it does, little bunny. But it puts best in the world within striking distance. You really believe, I can compete on this global scale, the very best of the best. There's nothing stopping me. That's what it feels like to be walking down these streets. I hope you can hear, little bunny. There's some construction nearby. This is all part of the experiment too. What a walking podcast is like. I'm a little bit out of breath too, which means I don't know. Is your daddy gasping for air just as sexy? Let me know, little bunny. Oh man, I'm gasping for air in that locked audio, little bunny. There's your teaser. Oh, the Patreon is 18 plus only, so please respect that. What else? Maybe I'll tell you what I'm looking at as part of the fun. I'm looking at some new apartment buildings. It's so interesting. That's a very controversial thing in New York City is new buildings. And part of what the people who don't like the new buildings, part of what they don't like is that they're all luxury buildings. And it's like, hey, how about you build something that's affordable for the common person? And I, believe it or not, I have an answer to that. And it's because it's not profitable to build anything but a luxury building. Because the luxury buildings, believe it or not, are actually built as cheaply as possible. And they are marketed as luxury because that's the only way they can make it happen in the first place. So there's challenges, as with everything in life, and there's subtleties. And things aren't always as they seem. And I don't know. Now I'm just rambling about nothing. I think I would like to have one of these. I don't want to call them luxury. That's not the appeal necessarily. But I love to live in a place that just makes me feel very successful. Yeah? I'm very fond of where I live now. I've been journaling about ambition lately. And a little bunny. You know what's more motivating to me than some nice luxury apartment? Is doing really, really cool projects with you. I announced one of them last week. I'll talk about it briefly. You can listen to that if it interests you. We're doing a little video game together. And I've already received at least one scene that a bunny has written. And even if it's just an oops. Slow down, Daddy, slow down. Even if it's just an idea for a scene. That's really, really helpful, and it's part of us making something together. I want you to get involved with the creative stuff we do here, Little Bunny. What are some skills you have with it? You want to do? Oh, man. I got a painting one time, Little Bunny. Gorgeous, gorgeous painting. I don't have it in person, but I got a picture of it. Of me. Wow. That's really special. I like being special in your life. I really do. You're very worth it, too. I hope you know that. I say this all the time, but it's worth repeating. Is that you're not just anyone, Little Bunny. These podcasts are not for everyone. I'm not going around trying to get everyone to listen to this. In fact, I'm trying to get as few people as possible to listen to it. Or rather, as small a niche as possible. And that niche is the one you belong to. Why do you belong to it, Little Bunny? Why do I know that you belong here? It's because you're here right now listening to me. This man with a sexy voice, who is your daddy, and you are his little bunny. That makes you want to listen more, doesn't it? And the more you listen, the more ambitious you get to live a life that you love. And that makes you listen even more. And then together we are doing awesome, awesome things. That's why you're special. That's why I value you. And that's why we belong together. Alright, what should I tell you about now? Going by exercise studios. Ice cream shop. We have this thing called City Bike. Little Bunny, it's where you can rent a bike anywhere in the city and take it to anywhere else. It has these little docks where you can park your bike. It's great. And if you ever ride a bicycle, Little Bunny, I insist that you wear a helmet. One of the stupidest things you can do is to ride a bike without a helmet. So do not do that, Little Bunny. You know why I don't want you to do that? It's because I want you with me forever. And I will not forgive you, Little Bunny, if you leave early. So wear your helmet. Okay, what else? Oh man, your daddy is too protective of you today, isn't he? Let's talk about Europe, shall we? This trip coming up. Also, this episode is probably going to be a bit short. Because I am packing, Little Bunny. Packing a bit late, shall we say. And I want to make sure that I don't forget any audio stuff. I'm bringing all my audio gear with me, so you're going to get a lot of good stuff. No dip in release of stuff. And in fact, Little Bunny, I'm going to take you on some walks around these cities. I want to get you probably one walk per city. Oh man, it's going to be a busy quote-unquote vacation. But that's okay. You know, being here with you isn't really work. It's a joy. I guess work can be a joy. That's the ultimate holy grail. You could get work that you enjoy. I don't think I have anything to say on that right now, except if you're not happy with your job, go check out the Career Day episode. That's a life-changing episode. Really, really good stuff. And the one right after that, too, is kind of an extension of that, where we help pick out. If you don't know what job you want, you don't know where to go, you're just kind of like in a job you have, and there's no growth, and maybe you're not even excited about the field you're in or whatever, the topics you're doing, the stuff you're doing. Go check out those 2 episodes. I don't remember which numbers they are. I think it's in the 30s. We go through helping you figure out what kind of job you'll be happy in based on your personality. And then we figure out how to make that happen. We do it with ChatGPT. Okay, what do you want me to take you on? We got, I'll say it again. We've got London. We've got Lisbon. We've got Vienna. We've got Berlin. And maybe I'll give you, I don't know, I think what I want to do is capture the feel of those cities as much as I can. Give them to you. What do you think you want to see in those cities? I think you gotta tell me. I can just improvise something for you. Okay, little bunny. I have to go pick up some stuff. I'm off to get some medication. I just got it refilled barely in time. So, your daddy's gonna stay very healthy on this trip. And your daddy is going to bring you along with him. With the GoPro and the microphone and this and that. And he's also bringing his laptop, of course. But to write. Because there's writing projects coming up, little bunny. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is going to be more of a working trip than any kind of other month that I would spend. So, short episode today. Excuse me. And I will talk to you next time from across the Atlantic Ocean, the United Kingdom. I love you, little bunny. Oh, I gotta write you a poem. Oh man, I had something last night. It was something like travel together, world together. Okay, here's your poem. Ready? Let's explore the world together as Daddy and Little Bunny. All right, there you go. Have a great week. I'll talk to you very soon. I love you. I love you.